It is a long stagger. Remember, on this 4x400m relay, it won't unwind until this point, one lap in, but it is a good start for the USA team in lane 3. Already eating into that stagger, pulling back in, the Jamaican team ahead of them, Norway going well right up the far side, and the Australian team has a little bit of ground to make up on Colombia outside of them. Stagger will unwind yet further with this. You can see the USA team. It's a great run on the opening leg so far. Before we get a better idea with the first handover of the baton here. It actually was the Italians. Very good changeover there as well. So as they go around here, they will break at the yellow cones and come across. It is Australia first across. How will the others slot into that? Holmes trying to get in front for Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The Norwegians have done a great opening leg. It is now Al Saidi for them. He's trying to get them past the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. US with Harris also trying to close hard, but Australia leading this at the moment with a fairly clear lead into this straight. The officials trying to make sure that they stay in the order they were put in with 200 metres to go. They are waving frantically for their teams. Pasquale hands the baton over to Pollard, who's away and going. It's Norway and then the USA. And the collision of the outgoing runners will affect and did affect, I think, the teams, but there is no question about the gold medal position at the moment. Australia are running away with this. The real battle is for second, third and fourth so far. No pressure on Pollard to maintain this. to Costa Donaldson for the US. And for the Norwegian team, it is some M's. Pollard running hard into the straight. Donaldson trying to hold that second position for the US. Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. Cara da Costa has run a very good, strong leg here. So he will hand over. Out goes Grigorovic, out goes Akins, and Grieve chasing her. So the US team are chasing hard that Australian lead, helped by Sofia Grigorovic. Can she hold on? It is Akins chasing. She's gone out very hard to try and close that gap over this first 200 metres. Has Grigorovic saved something to respond with? She does have a medal from the opening event, the mixed 4x4. Akins draws alongside. Grigorovic tries to respond to her. Grieve also chasing hard for Great Britain and Northern Ireland. She did run a very fast leg. In qualification, Grigorovic swings wide to try and chase, but there's nothing she can do. It is the USA taking this 4x400 metre title.
The women's 4x400 relay final at the Under-20 Championships delivered a thrilling showdown among the competing nations. The race began with a wide stagger, which normalized after the first lap, revealing the true team order. Team USA, running in lane 3, launched a powerful opening leg, quickly reeling in Jamaica. At the same time, Norway, starting from the outermost lane, showed early strength, while Australia got off to a slower start, and Colombia made a promising early push. As the athletes approached the first baton handoff, Italy executed a smooth and timely exchange, keeping their momentum. At the break, where runners converged into the inside lanes, Australia surged unexpectedly to the front. Northern Ireland made gains through the field, while Norway remained in strong contention thanks to their impressive opening leg. The US, with Harris taking on the second leg, steadily closed in on Australia, aiming to shift the race dynamic. The second handoff introduced some chaos, with multiple teams jostling for position. Minor contact between runners disrupted a few exchanges, but Australia stayed calm and held their lead. Behind them, a fierce contest erupted between the United States, Norway, and Great Britain, all vying for a podium finish. Norway's third runner made an assertive move, putting pressure on the US for second place. In the anchor leg, Australia's Sofia Gregorovic began with a solid lead, but American anchor Akin launched an aggressive chase. Her explosive first 200 meters quickly narrowed the distance. Though Gregorovic fought to keep her advantage, Akin's determination proved decisive. Meanwhile, Great Britain's Grieve pushed hard in the final stretch to challenge for bronze. In the final meters, Akin overtook Gregorovic, securing gold for the United States, with Australia earning silver. Great Britain managed to fend off Norway to take the bronze medal. Jamaica's lineup, featuring Arena Wright, Olia Baker, Anya Campbell, and Onkar, faced significant challenges. Although their opening leg looked promising, inconsistent baton changes disrupted their rhythm, causing them to fall back over the course of the race. They ultimately finished last, an uncharacteristic outcome for a sprinting powerhouse. Still, the experience gained may serve as motivation for future improvement. The American victory highlighted their strategic planning, depth, and relay execution. Composed of Mia, Olivia, Josie, and a dynamic anchor in Akin, the U.S. team implemented a smart race plan, capitalizing when it mattered most. Clean baton transitions and controlled pacing enabled them to hold off the competition when it counted. Australia's second-place finish reflected a well-rounded effort from Amelia, Sophia, Gemma, and Bella. Their consistent exchanges and smart race management allowed them to lead for much of the event. Although they were passed in the end, their unity and performance earned them a well-deserved medal. Great Britain's bronze medal team, Henrik, Emma, Costa, Rebecca, and finisher Grieve, displayed determination and tactical poise. After a shaky start, they regrouped and stayed focused, ultimately holding off Norway in the final push. Their resilience stood out as a key moment in the race. Elsewhere, Poland placed fourth, narrowly missing a medal, while Italy followed in fifth. Despite Jamaica's tough race, they continue to dominate at regional meets like the Carifta Games, reaffirming their global sprinting reputation. The legendary rivalry between the US and Jamaica endures, with this event adding a new chapter to their storied history. With the spotlight shifting to the 2025 track and field season, anticipation builds for more high-stakes showdowns. Fans will be watching closely as young talents continue to grow. Armed with lessons from this experience, Jamaica's emerging runners will look to bounce back. For now, Team USA basks in a deserved triumph, while Australia and Great Britain celebrate their places on the podium.